All right, so now that I have my layout done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start doing my worksheet. So for the worksheet, the instructions are here. This page can be about anything you want, which you already know. We are just practicing using classes and doing layouts. To help simplify the process, you'll be doing a lot of our coding on this worksheet in a Google Drawing. This page holds all of the CS. So that's actually the instructions that should have put on the Google Classroom. So sorry about that. But I'm going to use these pages. So I'm going to click on header and footer. And you can see where if I scroll down, it gives me this try it for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and click try it for yourself. And I know that I want to change the heading, or I want to change this background color, and I want to change this color here. So I'm going to go back over to W3 Schools because I know up here they always have the color picker on the side. So if you hold down Control on a Chromebook or Windows or Command on the Mac and then click, it'll open it in a new tab. So going back to my layout, all right, so I have this like navy looking color. I want to find that with my HTML picker. So down here, I think I want this one. It is perfectly navy. So I could type in navy, or I could use that hex code. And I'm just going to use the hex code because I will consistently do that. So I'm going to erase that, paste it in there, and click run. I now want my color of my font to be white. So I'm going to do color and then white. I know some of you guys asked about how to change the font, and I am going to change the font. So I'm going to go back to W3 Schools. And if I scroll up here, I can see fonts. And again, pressing Control, I'm going to click on that and it's going to open in a new tab. If you already have a million tabs open, maybe save this part for a little bit later. I think I like, I'm torn between Arial and this like Lucida console. So I'm just going to go here. So I'm going to copy this part. And what if this is it's like, if it doesn't have Arial, it'll do Helvetica. If it doesn't have Helvetica, I'll do sans serif, because different browsers can have different ones. And you can see over here that there's some other ones that like you can get from Google if you wanted to, and you just have to add this link. So we're hitting enter, I'm pasting that in. When I click run, we can see that it kind of changes, and I like this. So I'm going to copy from the bottom curly Q up until where it says style the header because I like that comment. So Control C, going back to my worksheet, and I'm going to click or put Control V. So now I have my header styling done, and it's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go on to the next one, which is actually the navigation bar. And I didn't realize that when I did the worksheets, that the navigation bar is also on the same page. So I'm going to click try it for yourself. Notice it has the header. So I'm going to just leave the header as is, but I want to change this here. So I have, for my background color for the top nav, I wanted it to be coming back here and looking at my thing. It looks like it's also that navy. So coming here, and I'm going to put that in. Done. So now it's navy. This is what happens when you have too many tabs. I can see that the background for all of my links are going to be that light blue. So I'm going to find the light blue that I want. And we'll go with this one. So I'm going to copy that. Back over here. I'm going to actually just add it into background dash color. And then remember colon and semicolon. And it's going to make them that. I might actually add like a margin as well. Let's do 16px. click run, and then that kind of spaces them out a little bit. And because I'm going to be putting in a lot of words here, I'm okay with it being kind of like that and a little bit bigger. And I do want to change the color of the text to that navy that I'm using. Okay, so I like this. When I hover over it, I like that it turns gray because I will be using like a little bit of gray in my background. And then, all right, that's good. If I wanted to add that class equals active, I could. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm not. But that is something that if you wanted to add, you could. So I'm going to copy from where it says style the navigation bar down to the last curly brace, Control C. And again, I'm coming back over and I'm pasting that here. Notice that I'm not copying the style. I'm not copying everything that's below it because that's showing you how to use it as far as like HTML is concerned. I'm copying the CSS. Remember that they're two different languages. So hopefully you're kind of getting the hang of how to do the worksheet. If you need help on the last two, I can help you on the last two.